Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Rekha ji. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you, sir?
I'm also fantastic.
So,
Yes. All right. So, do you
so,
have any questions, any doubt?
no question, but I have a what we say request that
Sure.
last time you mentioned a framework that was really good. So the
Mhm.
same, if you want to tell me any kind of other thing that we can use on spontaneous speaking,
Mhm.
and some new words like non-common words what you use in your communication, so that would be.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. So, first tip regarding the vocabulary. All right. See, once you learn a random word and try to fit in your sentences, it is quite difficult for you to remember it.
Yes,
Simple? Yes. So the simple trick to learn a vocabulary is contextual learning.
yes, sir.
Okay. What is a context? Real life scenarios.
Real
Right?
life scenario, yes, sir.
Yes. See, I think I've given you the vocabulary. I think told you about the context in the earlier session.
No, sir,
No?
only we discussed about framework, that how
Hmm.
pp nf.
Hmm. All right. Right. So see, what is contextual learning? Let's say I entered into a kitchen and my mother was looking for balen. Now I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what balen means in English.
Mm-hmm.
That is a real life context,
Yes, sir.
right?
And yes, I really use this contextual learning, because when it is real, so easy
Hmm.
to grasp that word.
Yes, exactly. And what is the point of learning the words that you don't use? Because there are
No point.
thousands
No
of words
point.
in vocabulary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the lawyer's vocabulary be different from doctors, right? A doctor's vocabulary
Mm-hmm.
would be different from an engineer. All right. If you're a business person, you must use different kind of English, which is business English, right?
Okay.
This is not relevant
Yes,
with the
sir.
lawyer, right? So
But there
everyone
are
learns
some common
vocabulary with
words.
different. Hmm.
But there are some common words that a lawyer and doctor both use in their
Hmm.
communication while they are talking. So I'm talking about those words,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
not a
Hmm. Yes.
specific area. Okay.
But still, if it is regarding a context, it would be easy for you to understand it,
Yes, sir, definitely.
right? Hmm. Okay. Okay. And framework. Okay. I've listened to this framework, which is quite easy. Let's say if you don't have any clue about it, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So you deny it verbally, but
Okay.
how you do it professionally? Let's say, for example,
Okay.
if I ask you something, metaphysics. Do you know what metaphysics is?
I really don't know the metaphysics, but I can guess that it is related to the subject physics.
Mhm. Yeah, it is related to subject. All right. Yes. So you manage it quite well, but I want you to level it up again. All right.
Yes,
So
me
you
too.
use sentence starters. Whenever you don't know or don't have a clue, even you have a clue, sentence starters are the best. Right. Say, for example, what are sentence starters? These are runway. Okay.
Okay.
Your
Mm-hmm.
topic is a flight, and your sentence starter is a runway for your flight.
One way. Okay.
That's where your mind is get focused. Let's say for simple sentence starter makes a huge difference. How you use it. If you talk about metaphysics, now your brain is focused towards metaphysics only
Mm-hmm.
because you vocalized it. The sentence starter is when you talk about metaphysics, okay? Or next would be as far as the metaphysics is concerned, I don't have
Mm-hmm.
a clear understanding of it. All
Okay.
right. Hmm. Simple. Or it could be like, according to me, the metaphysics is, okay? Or as far as I
Mm-hmm.
understand, the metaphysics could be related with physics.
Okay. Because there is a
These are
possibility that
small
I don't
sentence
know.
starters.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I want you to, rather focusing on vocabulary itself, I want you
Mm-hmm.
to include sentence starters first,
Okay, sir.
because
No
your
issue.
first impression is the last impression, right? So
Mm-hmm.
your sentence starters are the first impression of your sentences,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes, sure. I will learn whatever you
Yeah.
will tell.
Yes. Right. And simple. Let's say, for example, if someone talks about me communication skills,
Mm-hmm.
so when someone talks about communication skills, so when someone talks about communication skills, that is my sentence starters.
Okay.
Right? Yes. So if
So,
someone talks about communication skills, that is a sentence starter.
okay. So, may I learn it from anywhere that on from Google sentence started or just by communicating with you?
If you want me to tell some useful sentence starters, I would definitely love
Yes,
to
sir,
tell you
because
that.
I listened to the recording many times, multiple times, so it will be helpful for me that if you suggest me.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, the simple one, as simple as that. It
Mm-hmm.
is okay. When it comes to, then you introduce the topic. For
Okay.
example, when it comes to environment, when it comes to books, when it comes to government, when it comes to clothing, there you change the last word, rest of the things
Mm,
remains the same.
same. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
This one
why
is
this
good.
helps? Because now your brain towards that particular topic.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay.
first would be
When it comes to
when it comes
that
to.
subject.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Second would be if I talk about, then you introduce a subject, right?
Okay. If I talk about
Yes. If I talk about,
if I talk about metaphysics, so this is
yes.
related to students' subject or science, maybe.
Yeah. Right. Yes.
Yes.
And another would be as far as the metaphysics is concerned, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. As far
Or
as
as far
the
as,
metaphysics is my knowledge
yes.
about metaphysics. Yes.
Yes. Right. Yes. So these are
Okay,
the
sir.
simple sentence starters.
And sir, if I talk about, so it would be a great starter because if you are asking me that to tell me about metaphysics, so
Hmm.
if I talk about the right phrase to start,
Yeah.
like the
Yes.
right starter.
Yeah. Or you can say it, for example, if you don't, as far as the metaphysics is concerned, I don't have a clear understanding. That would be my sentence,
Okay.
right?
So,
It would be better if you could elaborate.
okay. Because
You
if you
ask the
talk
other
about it,
person.
sounds a bit rude in my
I
understanding.
talk about.
If I talk about,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. If you don't find comfortable using it, there are multiple. Okay. But if you want to go to an advanced level, there is, for example, hmm, let's say you know the topic, but
Mm-hmm.
not many people talk about it. Okay. So I heard a great sentence starter, which is, uh, I talk about many things in the world, all right? But I
Mm-hmm.
happen to know that people don't talk about this particular topic much, which is metaphysics, or it could be
Okay.
anything.
Yeah. Already we got two sentences to start.
Yes, exactly. And that creates a foundation. You're
Foundation.
saying that yes, people talk about many things, but I haven't seen people talking about this particular topic, which is personal to me or which I feel connected with.
Feel
That's
connected.
where the
And I
audience
heard,
gets connected to you.
okay, sir, I heard this starter sentence many times, but I never focused on it that it could be in my communication. It will be help in my communication.
Right, right. And according to me, communication is two-way. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you verbalize your feelings, that is communication for me. And when you look at this sentence starter, which is, it doesn't seem like a sentence starter, it's quite a statement,
Statement, yes, sir.
right? And or the audience is curious to know what, because if you
Yeah.
say two sentences, you hook the
Mm-hmm.
audience, right? Yes, you know, many people talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
Many people discuss multiple things, but no one
Multiple
talks
things, but
about
don't talk about it.
you.
Yes,
Yes, then you
many.
reveal the climax at the end. It's like building a
Okay.
suspense, and then you
Okay.
reveal the suspense.
Like what she is going to talk about. Let
Yes,
focused on
that
that thing.
ऐसी
Yes.
ऐसी कौन सी बात है जो हमें नहीं पता
Uh-huh.
है,
Because yes, which is non-common. Everyone wants to know or get that thing. So that knowledge,
exactly,
even if it is knowledge. Yes.
right? Yes. So this could be a simple sentence starter to introduce with the topics that you feel connected with,
Yes.
right?
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Okay, or let's say for example, mm, or you can, let's say for example, if there is an important personality sitting in front of you. So sentence starters also
Mm-hmm.
depends upon the situation, the context itself,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
If there is an authority sitting in front of you, so
Mm-hmm.
you can, and he's asking you a question. So you first thank them. So thank you so much,
Okay.
sir, for asking this particular question. Okay.
Okay.
Then you
Even though
start
I
your.
don't like,
Mhm.
even though I don't like that question, still I have to thank them.
Yeah, yeah, obviously.
This.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. For example, you can say, I'm not sure I understand.
Okay.
And see, people love when you give them an authority to speak. Okay. If someone asks you a question and you find it tricky to answer or you don't find the answer to it, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you asked the question, all right, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure I understand it completely. Could you clarify me, or could you clarify
Okay.
that for me?
That for me. Okay. So could you
Right?
elaborate this question for me that for
Yes.
better
Yes.
understanding?
You
Okay.
let other person explain to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And people, let's say, for example, all right. So, as I'm a communication coach, I teach
Mm-hmm.
something, I teach people to communicate. And someone asks me a question where I feel that I cannot answer. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, some people think, if I don't know, that means I'm underconfident.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I should have answer of each and everything. That's what every teacher feels. So,
Mm-hmm.
if I cannot answer a question, that means I am not good enough.
So you
Right.
mold your answer that you are asking about a bit information, more information, that then later you will answer.
Right. Right.
Yes.
So, when you
Yes.
use these kind of sentence starters, it shows that
Mm-hmm.
you have confidence even though you don't know the topic, but you're confident
Okay.
enough to accept, right? और
Yes.
खुद की गलती
Yes.
accept करना, उसको knowledge को accept करना लगता है, that is confidence for me.
Yes, and I'm really good at it. If I don't know anything, I just say that I don't know. Please elaborate.
Right, right, okay, but yes, there is a frame to say it doesn't, it
Yes,
shouldn't sound rude, right? As you mentioned.
rude
Yeah.
and yes, and you should not look like underconfident person that whenever you asking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
And there are some things that you heard but you don't have clear understanding, right? Yes. So you can start a sentence like that. Okay, I have heard about it, but I don't know it fully. Right? Could you
Yes.
explain or could you elaborate? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I get
And
some sentence to answer that question while he was elaborating.
exactly. Now your brain has time to think.
Think about that. Yes.
Right? Yes. And let's say, for example, if I ask about your past or
Mm-hmm.
anything that I tell, and that takes you to the past of your life. Okay. So you
Mm-hmm.
can start a sentence like, for example, um, the things that you asked reminding me of, or that reminds me of a time when I was in school, right, or when I
Hmm.
was in my college. Then you
Uh,
start
we
your
yes, we many times say said already it in Hindi. But how to speak in that emotion
Hmm.
in English,
Hmm.
that's the task.
Hmm. Correct. Yes.
Yes, yes.
So yeah. Let's say, for example, if someone is talking about the school trip that they had,
Mm-hmm.
so you can also say
Mm-hmm.
that, your journey reminds me of my school trip also.
My children.
That is a great sentence starter.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So it depends upon the context where you use it. Right.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. All right. So, and okay, and when it comes to vocabulary, right? So
Mm-hmm.
shall I give you some words to practice?
Sir, what practice we are doing right now? I'm okay with that. I'm quite happy. And if you want to, then I will be happy. Learning
No,
anything in
because
English makes me happy. I don't have any particular thing, but as you asked me, then I had this in my mind. Just.
yeah, and we learn the words through using the words in the context of your own life. All right, or when you use it in your own sentences. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. So yeah, is there any other question that you have or anything that you're looking for specifically?
No, sir, no. I already told you that in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. All right, great. So we sort of looked at the sentence starters, right?
Mm-hmm.
And once you get the understanding how sentence starters works, then you will be
Mm-hmm.
able to create sentence starters on your own.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Hmm.
One
Hmm.
of them
And
I have been using, like as far as my
which
knowledge is concerned about that. So I used many times, but the rest of them I did never thought about that. That
yes, these are simple yet effective.
yes, sir.
Hmm. Right. Yes. So once you go through the recording of the session, go
I
through it
will
and
like.
try to use it in your context. Right. Yes. All right. So I'll give you one word and I want you to use it in a sentence.
Okay.
I'll mention it in the chat box.
Potential.
Yeah.
It means your caliber. Your
Yeah. Your capability.
so I have potential to be a English tutor in future, but I need to work hard for that.
Oh my goodness. That brings me to another great question. Are you willing to become a tutor?
Yes, sir, I am, but not online, offline.
Offline. Okay.
Yes, sir. I
And is
like
there any
interacting with real
specific
people
reason?
because I like that when we can see the student face and their expression, and so I enjoy by interacting real people.
Hmm.
So,
I'm missing the offline teaching as well.
yes, so for
Right.
that I'm preparing. Maybe it will take 1 year. That my younger one, she will be like three plus. Then I will start.
Mhm. Mhm,
Right now
mhm.
she is 2 years old.
All right, all right. Excellent. So you always wanted to be a teacher?
No, but I like to teach. When I was in school, I used to teach tuition. Uh, so and after that, I got opportunity to teach my kids after marriage.
Hmm.
So still I continue with that, and but
Hmm.
later maybe they will be able to do by their own on their
Hmm.
own. So I will be free. Then I will
Hmm.
start my institute.
You
Till then,
want
I
to
will
start your
practice
own institute?
institute of spoken English
Oh my goodness,
because
lovely.
uh, yes, sir.
You want to
Because
you want to be a competitor for English Yari then?
no, it's an online online platform, and I'll be going for offline. So how I will be competitive?
Still we are working in the same domain.
Sir, you will be always my mentor. There is no competition.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yes. Because see, education is such a thing where there is no competition. Because wherever you
Yes,
enter, yes, you will find people those who are struggling with something, right?
yes, sir.
Yes, yes. And if you are willing to teach, great initiative, because I don't think that apart from teaching, there is another noble profession that you could ever find.
And
Yeah.
I want to teach for learning, because when you teach, you learn a lot.
Yes,
When
you
you
learn.
learn, you maybe you don't get that opportunity to learn, but when you teach, you get opportunity to learn a lot. So for that
Definitely.
reason,
And
I want to.
yes, yes. And I couldn't agree more on this.
Yes.
Yes.
So
This
have
one
you
also
ever
you can use.
experienced it? Yes, I haven't actually more. So have you ever experienced that any learner that made you feel that yeah, this is the thing, but I can learn from her or anybody?
So many, so many. See, I had one learner. What happens is that when I've become excited, I do have uh, that fidgety accent, or I speak too fast, or sometimes I
Okay.
lose the track of my thoughts when you become excited, right? So
Mhm.
in the excitement of explaining things quite faster, you lost or you
Mhm.
lose the track of your thoughts, right? Yes.
Mhm.
But there was one student, I observed it, he didn't say it verbally, but I observed it that
Mhm.
whenever he was excited or sad, he used to
Mhm.
maintain the same posture and the rate of speech.
Okay.
All right. That allows you to think clearly, right?
Mhm.
Yes. So I learned that when whatever the situation is, you must stay calm and
Calm.
shouldn't be
Yes.
excited or overexcited.
Yes, sir. Initially, when I have joined this platform, in first second session was like I was in hurry to complete the answer only. So initially, maybe it happens.
Yeah.
Gradually, it improved. Yes, sir.
Right. Right. But I've seen many people, those who have been practicing for years, but still they
Mhm.
haven't able to break their old pattern of speaking. They're
Yes,
still
yes,
stuck, right? So
I
yes, you
don't
must
know.
be able to break the pattern of your speaking all the time.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay. And let's say, for example, do you remember any point of time where you realized, yes, teaching is the thing that I want to do?
Uh, I have been in
Or
this
has someone recommended to you?
already. Sir, come again. There was a network issue.
Okay. Has someone recommended you or it was your personal realization?
No, nobody recommended me, and even nobody knows except of you and my daughter that I am willing to do this.
Oh my
My
goodness.
elder daughter. So I
Mm-hmm.
share with everything with her. So only
Mm-hmm.
both of you just know right now. But let me be
I'm feeling honored.
have that potential, that caliber. Then I will tell everyone that I want to, because no one believes you when you are not capable of doing something. When you are
Hmm.
capable and you can show that I can do, so
Hmm.
everybody favors you and they support you even. So
Hmm.
I'm waiting for that moment.
Exactly. So yes, I know one line which is work in a silence and let the
And let
success make
your
the rest.
yes, this make yes. So yes, I believe
You
in
will see
that
what
quote.
I'm saying. Great, great. All right. But I would recommend you to start as early as possible because in the journey you will learn so many things, right? So
Yes,
don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with small
sir.
and eventually you will feel confident by doing the things itself.
Yes, sir. I will definitely as soon as possible. I will start. But
Hmm.
at least 1 year I have to wait because I have a responsibility of small kid, so I can't
Yes.
neglect her. Yes.
Right. Definitely.
1 year for
Definitely.
my
So
learning and my practice, and after that I will be in that.
definitely, definitely. First, take care of your child, and then everything would fall in place, right?
Yes, sir. Everything will fall in place. I
Hmm.
don't know this.
All right. When everything will go right, it falls in the place.
Falls in the place.
Everything would go right in your journey, right?
No, use the same and make me understand with this different example. That same falls in the place.
Mm-hmm. All right. If you put hard work and you give your 100% in order to achieve
Mm-hmm.
something, then
Uh-huh.
rest of the thing falls in place automatically.
Okay, falls in place. It means that everything will be fine at that moment.
Yes. Everything will be like helping you to
Where
achieve that.
okay, so where the thing should happen, it will be there.
It will happen. Everything will
It will
fall in
happen.
place.
Okay, everything.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Right things would happen at the right time.
Okay, again a new one.
Oh my goodness. I'm explaining the fall in place.
But I'm learning gradually.
Definitely. Yeah. All right. All right. So, yes, best of luck for your future plans. And
Mhm.
I hope that I would have able to host you in the upcoming sessions as well.
Yes, sir. I am always excited to attend your sessions, but you are usually not available all the time. Your slots are booked.
Oh
So
my
whenever
goodness.
I get, then I book your slot.
All right. That means a lot. Feeling
And one
honored.
more thing that you were the first male teacher that whom I took that class, my first class, because someone suggested me a tutor, female tutor, that go with
Mhm.
the male tutor also, that you will be
Mhm.
comfortable.
Mhm.
So I'm quite happy with that decision that I took your session.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. And thank you so much
Yes.
choosing me for your first male tutor on this platform.
Uh, Before booking the session, I was a bit scared that how he will respond when I will say something because I tend to speak whatever it comes in my mind.
Hmm.
So
Yes,
yes, but I'm quite
it
happy.
turned out to be the good decision.
Yes, it turns out in a good decision.
Thank. Right. All right. So thank you so much, and see
Okay,
you in the
sir.
upcoming sessions.
Definitely, sir. Okay, wish you good day.
Yes. Have a great day ahead.